Okay, I'm having a little glitch. Can Shivangi ma'am, can you please tell me whether am I audible and visible?
Yes, ma'am. You're audible
Yes.
and visible.
Okay. So, dear participants, thank you so much for your patience, for your patient listening. And now we are moving ahead to the quiz. We are done with the session three, and it was a wonderful experience we had with all the speakers. I'm going to put a link on the WhatsApp group and also over here in the chat box. But here is a small catch that we will be having only 35 to 40 minutes to solve those questions. And I'm going to quickly do it here. And I would request you to please access your laptops and phones so that you can fill the form and send it to us. After a small, what we can say, a time consideration, I'll be giving you uh, the timer that we are going to close the links, and possibly after that I'll be not be able to collect the responses. So I'm putting it up over here. This is going to be an online quiz, and please make sure that we are taking this forward because this is a mandatory part. Just give me a moment, everyone.
Sapna
And
ma'am,
yes, Jaya ma'am.
Sapna ma'am, I have a question. Do
Yes, ma'am.
we need to log into Atal portal
No, ma'am. No, nothing,
for
nothing, Jaya, ma'am.
that
No,
link?
no, no. No, actually, it is a Google
Okay,
form. I'm going to put a link here,
okay,
also in the WhatsApp group. You just have to fill it, and I'll see the respondents and I'll see the responses. This is very simple.
fine, fine, fine.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank you. Participants, just give me a moment. I have posted the link in the group here, and also I'm going to post it. I mean, it's in the chat box. And everyone can see it, right? Anyone please acknowledge there is a glitch going on, a technical glitch. If anyone please
Yes,
acknowledge,
ma'am.
can you see the
Received.
link?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, it is
Yes,
visible. We can see the
fine,
link.
ma'am.
Fantastic. Thank
It's
you so much
open.
for your acknowledgement. And from here
But
we
It's
not in
start.
the
open.
WhatsApp group, ma'am.
Thank you.
But not in the
Thank you.
WhatsApp group.
It's working, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes. So from here we have 35, 40 minutes in hand. Please make sure that we are doing it. And once we are done, keep submitting me the responses. I'll be giving you the timer check, and then I'll be closing the link. And the time starts right away. Thank you so much.
Hello, ma'am. We have to let you know about that whenever we submit the form.
No, no, ma'am. I'll be able to see it. So you don't have to worry about it. You just do the questions and then possibly you submit it. I'll be able to see it. Don't worry
Okay,
about
ma'am.
it.
Okay,
Yes,
thank
ma'am.
you.
मी एक चपाती त्याच्याबरोबरच खाली भरून नेले बटाटे नाही
चाय नहीं है? अच्छा। Okay. हाँ ऋतु मैम। हेलो मैम। मैम इट्स स्टिल इन प्रोग्रेस। आपको पता है इतने मैसेजेस आ रहे हैं। लिंक खुल रही है क्या? प्लीज बताओ ना।
यस मैम, खुल रही है
हाँ।
लिंक। ओपन हो रही है मैम।
मैम आराम से
ओके, थैंक यू,
Hello,
ओपन
थैंक यू।
Sapna
कर
ma'am.
दीजिए।
Link is working
लिंक इज
ओके,
वर्किंग
ओके।
नाउ
perfectly.
मैम।
थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू।
Oh, link is working.
Good evening, ma'am. Hello. Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Tell me. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I submitted the Google form. Should we submit the feedback in the ATAL portal?
Feedback to the ATAL portal. Ma'am, just give me a moment to get you back on this. Just give me
Yeah,
a moment.
please.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
talk in this forum.
Hello.
Because the session is very informative, and some of the international speakers, especially when you are been been putting in the sessions, they were all very interactive. That was amazing sessions, and international exposures we got it. Even then, we are doing it in a different scenario in the Indian curriculum and pedagogy learning methodologies. We are getting the international exposure through your FDP. I got new terms like today, the last session with SDG, how we can do it with SDG goals, with the sustainability goals for the institutions, and generally how we will be doing it. Another one more session was very interesting was the Neetu ma'am session. That was very interesting. That how London schools, B schools are working on it, how their curriculum is, how their pattern is. This is one of the opportunity for us to notice that, and we can also inculcate in our curriculum. The other one more part was Sir was talking before this session. Sir was talking about the North Star. So that is the rising sun in India. The government policies and other regulation policies, according to the NEP and other things. Every core policy, every organizations like educational institutions, universities must form it. So that will be the rooms they had created, and it gave us the opportunity to speak with our colleagues. And we also have a very good touch with each and everybody in the rooms when you are talking with us. That was really amazing. And some of our arguments in these sessions, like Indian development, how far we are moving. So those things are very interesting. And thank you very much, Sapna ma'am. And you're allowing us to interact then and there. Some of our friends are also continuously putting their opinions on the chat box. And really, it was a wonderful and amazing session. Then I can tell you that the buzzwords I learned from this industry, education 5.0 is that AI integration, ethicality, values, empathy, and the international standardizations, the sustainability, the SDG goals. Likewise, I can just skip off. I can even prepare a bibliography and a glossary also. So new terminologies, what we learned in the Education 5.0 was amazing. And thank you, IPS Academy for giving such a wonderful opportunity for all of us to update, upskill, and unlearn certain things. Whatever we learned already, that should be unlearned, and it was relearned here. That was interesting. Thank you for the opportunity. Once again, I wish every participant a lucky educational system of 5.0 at the end of this session. All the best for everybody. Thank you for inviting me for this. And a golden opportunity was provided for me to speak in this forum also, attending all over all the sessions. Sometimes people will not be interested to listen to me, but in spite of that, here I can say Shivangi ma'am or Swapna ma'am were not restricting me. That was a wonderful opportunity. Thank you, ma'am, once again. Nice, and if you're going on rocking, I'll come once again to your continuous sessions. I assure that we are valuing the time, because time is very important for people like us in the deemed universities. Now only I'm traveling from my home. I'm just going to attend my 40th year celebration of my college. Online session is going on, online MBA session. In between that, I'm doing this work. So the time is very precious for professors like us. You had made a wonderful forum of learning. Thank you, ma'am. Once again, we'll meet you in the next FDP.
Thank you so much, Rahini ma'am. This was a really overwhelming feedback. Thank you so much for.
मगर तो जो लोग हिंदी नहीं बात करने वाले थे उन लोगों को वो मुश्किल हुआ था. मुझे तो वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. बाकी लोग जो लोग हैं हिंदी नहीं बोलते हैं, फिर भी सदर्न पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया दे आर देयर. इसके बाद वो एक कमेंट है, तो जो लोग स्पीकर सब लोग हिंदी में बात करने के समय थोड़ा सा ऐसे लोग रहते हैं, वो भी ध्यान में रखकर बात करने के लिए बोल दीजिए. उतना ही है. Thank you so much. All are very experienced speakers. Bye.
Thank you so much, Rahini ma'am. And now, can we have Mayank Jain, sir? Yeah. So Mayank Jain, sir, you were equally interactive. Over to you, sir.
Thank you for finding me interactive. I hope I was not overactive.
No, sir.
So a very good evening to one and all present here. First of all, I would like to congratulate IPS Academy IBMR and the director Dr. Vivek Kushwaha sir for organizing such ATAL FDP, 1 week FDP. And I know he has always been keen in the development of faculties. Now, as far as this FDP is concerned, it was about reimagining business education for Industry 5.0, pedagogies, skills, and sustainability. All the sessions, I would say, of the FDP were wonderfully integrated. All the resource persons, whether international or national, each speaker, each one of them contributed significantly. All the sessions from the first day, whether it is digital transition by Dr. Mayank Batra or evaluation of AI by Dr. Kanaiya Ahuja, sir, or experimental pedagogies for impact speaker by Dr. Neha Pathak were all amazing. I feel privileged to be a part of this FDP and really gained a lot. As far as the title was concerned, in nutshell, I would say the pedagogies, yes, to prepare for Industry 5.0, our business education should focus on experimental pedagogies, then AI skills definitely, and AI is not going to replace human beings, but it is certainly going to replace illiterate AI human beings. So it is also required. And lastly, as far as sustainability is concerned, we need to align SDGs and ESGs. So very nice experience for the last week. And lastly, I should not forget to appreciate the efforts of Dr. Sapna Advani ma'am and Dr. Shivangi Amaria ma'am for their excellent coordination of the FDP. Thank you, Vivek sir and Sapna ma'am. Looking forward to much more such engagements. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mayank, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable feedback. Uh, can we have Deep Shah, sir? Are you Deep Shah, sir? Am
Yes,
I
yes,
audible
ma'am.
to you? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Ji, sir.
Fine.
Over
So,
to you.
ma'am, it's like, like the formality, it gives me an immense pleasure to stand before you for the special valedictory session of this faculty development program on the title that is Reimagining Business Education for Industry 5.0, organized by IPS Academy. Ma'am, so over the last, past few days, it was found that we had embarked, the remarkable journey of learning, reflection, and the collaboration. This FDP has been a platform not only to enhance our academic and pedagogical skills, but also to exchange the ideas, explore innovations, and strengthen our professional community. So, starting from the very first day by Dr. Mayank Batra sir, from the point of view, the way he presenting topic was beyond the imagination. The way he used the innovation in his presentation was really based on the real-time approach and usage of new academic mechanism. So that was the first one. And if I'm talking about the last session, that was based on ESG and SDG. I think that ma'am covered all the 17 SDG goals, and she already informed all of us that how this ESG has a collaboration with SDG and the goal of SDG as the whole. So I would also like to express my sincere thanks to the management leadership team of IPS Academy, especially you coordinator, Dr. Sapna Advani ma'am, and your co-coordinator, Sivangi ma'am, for your continuous encouragement and support in organizing such a meaningful initiatives. I found that your vision for faculty empowerment what makes us, this program successful. My heartful appreciation to all the participants, your active engagement, the questions and the reflection. It was not found like, till 9:30 we were waiting for the dinner, but first of all we were waiting for the kind of thought and the information what we gather from this session. So let us continue this journey of lifelong learning with the same enthusiasm and the commitment together. we can create an academic environment that inspires excellence, ethics, and innovation. Once again, thank you. Thank you all for active participation, cooperation, and the positive spirit throughout this particular program. Wishing everyone a great success in all their future endeavors. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Deepsha, sir. It was indeed a pleasure to see so many feedbacks coming up. And in case if you wanted to talk about any improvement, we can also do that. Just right like Rahini ma'am talked about the language thing. So obviously we're gonna take this in consideration.
Ma'am, I'm not talking about the improvement, but yes, there is one suggestion that for few speakers shared their PPT, and we are also looking for the other experts PPT, because sometimes it might be possible that we are log out from the session for a few minutes and you are not able to connect with the current topic what was going on. So if it is possible from your end, just try to cover it, and you can share the drive or you can share the link in the WhatsApp group if it is possible.
Surely, sir. I have couple of PPTs. Couple of PPTs I'll be asking for with their consent, then possibly I'll be sharing it on the WhatsApp group. Yeah.
Done, ma'am. Sounds good.
Thank you so much. Anyone else? Amar sir or anyone else wants to contribute to the feedback? Okay.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, Amar sir, please, over to you, sir.
Sorry, though I was not a regular interactive. The one session that was I have been interactive because simultaneously I was listening the each and every session, though it was excellently marvelously because as an we are from Bharati Vidyapit, because I was also a coordinator for ATAL FDP. So we also have been done. So I know how much patience while you are taking in everything. So hats off to you both, coordinator and co-coordinator. What a excellently you have throughout have been taken each and everything. What a guest speaker, what a knowledge, excellently managed. So hats off to both of you, and plus IPS Academy having this reimagining the business education in Industry 5.0. This is something, a new topic, a new era, what we are looking forward. So excellently managed by each and every speaker is being given, and given the importance, what has to be in AI, what should not be. So excellent, marvelous. So hats off to you, both of you, Dr. Sapna Advani ma'am and Shivangi ma'am. Excellently managed, everything flawlessly done. So hats off to you, all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. It really means a lot. Thank you, Amar sir.
Many
Jaya ma'am.
congratulations, Sapna ma'am and Shivangi ma'am, and wonderfully organized this FDP. You manage it very well. All the technical cliches, all the day and night जो आप balance कर रहे थे, it was really wonderful and appreciable. And we have some eminent speakers, and all the sessions were very knowledgeable. International and national speakers were there, and all the sessions were very excellent and knowledge gaining. So I congratulate both of you, and thank you to our department, our organization, for organizing such a wonderful event. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jaya ma'am. So we have finally reached to the end of this journey, and thank you so much for so many. Yes, Kanchan ma'am. I'm so sorry. Please tell me.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm so late here of giving the feedback, as I'm very touched with the IPS Academy. I'm very grateful that I got the opportunity to attend the FDP from IPS Academy, and that too from ATAL. Since from very long, I had planned to continue my FDP program with ATAL program. So I before doing this, I was wondering how it will be, whether it was general, but definitely it is totally different from other FDPs. Whatever I have attended in whole of my career, I got to know many things apart, how to deal with the students, how to teach them, how to present them, and I got most of the tricks tips, which I can say from the seniors and expert, whether it is in national or international. So I'm very grateful to for this. You, Sapna ma'am and Shivani ma'am, you all have arranged all these things. So I'm so grateful. I don't find the word right now because I'm so occupied with other things also. So thank you in short. And one, I'm so grateful and uh, so grateful. Like ki I got the opportunity to attend this program. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you
Uh,
so much, ma'am. Yes, Shrajal Gupta, sir. Over to you, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. One more thing which I want to say it here. For Rohini man and Mayank sir, actually sir, most of the time what happen whenever we have some queries, you both are so much interactive that most of the things or the question which came to us was asked by yourself. So that is why we face that backseat is more enough for us. And one more thing, thanks you for the coordinators for arranging so much good things because it is very trend changing time for the education purpose. We have seen these things are become changing, and those things are important to understand that how for the all the culture in all the different part of the India how it is being going on. So thank you for arranging that. And yeah, there's one more cause why I was not able to ask the question because I have a small 1 year old kid who is not wanted to me to talk in the online mode. So that is the limitation why I was not asking the question in the well during the course sessions. But yes, Mang sir and Rohini ma'am was the one of the help for us, which might be they don't know that, but they are helping us. But yes, their question was so much suitable and on to the point that are helping us in the whole the time. So thank you. And because of the Rohini man, so much questions we are able to understand that how the things are also working in the southern part of India and the education levels. That how they are taking about the example of case studies or simulations and all those kind of things. So once again, thank you very much all of you and the coordinators for arranging so much good things before Diwali in such a good manner. Once again, thank you and hope for the best to all our community and the teachers community. Thank you.
Sapna ma'am, good evening. If you allow me to say something.
Yes, Gunja ma'am, over to you. Thank you so much, Rajal Gupta, sir.
Sorry, I'm so sorry I cannot switch on my camera.
No
My
problem,
daughter
ma'am.
is roaming here and there. But the thing is, definitely these sessions were so beautiful. The discussions were not even theoretical, but the real implementations of strategies which we actually are not learning through some papers or through some journals or something like that. And these fresh perspectives of delivering lectures to the students in the industries or in the college or in the education system, this is mind blowing. And I also discovered some of my favorite speakers from this particular sessions only. I have heard them so many times, but for a shorter period of time. But this time I got this opportunity to have a word with to have a connect with them, and I'm so happy. Thank you so much, and many congratulations to the team. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. And in fact, it requires our consistent efforts. I mean, participants' consistent efforts. Because, of course, it was evening hours. We already had our office done and we were exhausted. But still, we took that much time, that much pain, that efforts to stay there till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And see, here we are with lot of knowledge, lots and lots of knowledge. So, thank you to all the participants for your time, for your patience. And do we have anyone else to speak?
Yes, ma'am. Can I?
Absolutely. Chavi ma'am, please, over to you, ma'am. Thank you.
An excellent stage where we were having international and national speakers on different fronts of knowledge, and the knowledge domain really inspired us so much. And one more thing I would like to add, the comparing part that was done by Sapna ma'am and Shivangi ma'am was superb. Such an intellective, such a nice personality with so much updated knowledge level. It was great. Thank you, IPS Academy. Thank you, IBMR,
for creating a platform for knowledge exchange. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chavi ma'am. Thank you so much for your feedbacks. It really means a lot. So do we have anyone else now? Anyone else? No? Okay. Okay. So here we finally, of course, it's a habit now, for a week we are coming, we are attending sessions, listening to a lot many informations and knowledge, but something which has started has to come to an end. Of course, learning never ends, but yes, this has to be at the end. So here we start with the valedictory session. Let me mute everyone first. Possibly someone has unmuted. Yeah. I would request all of you to please mute yourselves so that we are not creating disturbance. Yeah. So, good evening, everyone, once again. And this is the official good evening because I'm going to begin the valedictory session now. So, as we reach to the conclusion of enriching and transformative week-long faculty development program, it fills my heart with immense pride and gratitude to reflect upon the intellectual journey we had shared together. The FDP, which centered on the theme Reimagining Business Education for Industry 5.0 Pedagogies, Skills and Sustainability, has truly embodied the spirit of continuous learning, collaboration, and innovation that defines IPS Academy Indore. Over past 6 days, we have witnessed a seamless blend of technology, human values, forward-thinking pedagogies, guided by some of the most eminent minds from academia and industry, national, international. Each session was a step towards reimagining education, not just for the future, but also for more ethical, inclusive, and sustainable present. So the inaugural session, I'll just take you I'll walk you through the journey of all these 6 days. The inaugural day one, was witnessed by Dr. Mayank Batra sir on leading Indian B School, driving the transition of education 5.0, set the perfect tone for FDP. So reminded us that in the new era, educators are no longer mere transmitters of knowledge, but they are now facilitators of curiosity and creators of connected learning ecosystem. Sir engaged the use of AI in such a popular culture, made the transition to Education 5.0 so relatable to the participants, and the emphasis was on lifelong learning, academia, industry collaboration, and micro innovations in teaching, which will be inspiring our students, making our class more collaborative, experiential, adaptive, and fruitful. We also have another speaker, Dr. Naila Azaz ma'am, and we were really privileged to have her with us for 2 sessions. Ma'am first talked about AI and digital leadership for career success, explored how empathy, ethics, and adaptability must evolve hand in hand with digital skills. Ma'am also urged to see technology as a collaborator that amplifies human intelligence rather than replacing it. Also, ma'am talked about transformative leadership in her second session, transformative leadership in the age of generative AI, where she showcased how AI can enhance creativity, imagination, innovation. She forced us to use tools effectively like ChatGPT, Gamma AI, etc. Ma'am demonstrated the power of AI integrated pedagogy such as flipped classrooms, even Mayank sir talked about it, and micro learning. Her central message was the educators in Industry 5.0 must merge technology with empathy and ethics, which actually left an incredible mark on all of us. Then we have the speaker with us was Dr. Kanaya Ahuja sir. Sir expanded our understanding and he sort of created a synergy between humans and machines in Industry 5.0 era. Sir actually took us back to the era of Industry 1.0, and gradually with that strategies, he tried to connect it 1.0 to 5.0. Sir actually reminded us that technology must complement and we're not here to compete with human intelligence. Sir's reflection on inclusive growth, global collaboration, and the moral responsibility of educators underscored that AI should empower and not exploit, very rightly said. The session was a call to embrace innovation while preserving our human essence, a true blend of progress and compassion indeed. Then we have a pleasure to hear Dr. Neha Pathak ma'am. So Dr. Neha Pathak ma'am was enlightening session based on future ready skills, the hybrid competency framework, which offered a clear roadmap for preparing learners of tomorrow. Ma'am emphasized the importance of resilience, empathy, and collaborative learning while highlighting the alignment between hybrid competency and human competency framework. Ma'am's message was very strong and firm towards the future of education, which is going to depend on balancing technical proficiency with emotional and ethical strength, which is deeply resonated with all the participants. We actually had an interactive session at that part. Yet another speaker we had was Dr. Preeti Singh, and the session was on real-time practices in business ecosystem. Ma'am beautifully showcased how experiential learning, innovation, entrepreneurship are redefining management education. Ma'am's integration of simulation based learning and ethics reaffirmed that business education must bridge the gap between the theory in the classroom and practice. So, we have to prepare a student from classroom to boardroom, blending purpose with performance. Ma'am's examples and case studies illustrated that education in the era 5.0 must cultivate ethical leaders who create social as well as economic value. Rightly said. Then we have another speaker, Dr. Arindam Saha sir. Arindam Saha sir enlightened us with his reflections on pedagogical advancements and the transitions from industry 4.0 to 5.0. And also, sir talked about CLO, PLO, SLOs, and Bloom's taxonomy. Sir highlighted that learning outcomes go beyond remembering, they encompass application, analysis, and creation. Sirs emphasize on Bloom's taxonomy and outcome based education reminded us that technology may assist in teaching, but the soul of education remains with human educators still and forever. Sir's message that empathy and collaboration define the pedagogy of future was truly inspiring. And then we have, of course, Nidhi Vyas ma'am. So, ma'am's session was too much related to ESGs, SDGs, and language of sustainable leadership. Ma'am beautifully articulated that how sustainability, ethics, and governance must guide leadership in today's world. Ma'am also emphasized on true leadership is non-profit centric but purpose driven and a planet conscious. Ma'am's videos, reflections, examples were on integrating ESGs and SDG frameworks into education and corporate ecosystem, which actually reminded us that sustainable leadership balances prosperity and responsibility, innovation with empathy. Then we had a pleasure of listening to Dr. Satyakam Dubey, sir. Sir actually talked about ethical AI, which was serving as a fitting culmination of FDP, of course. Sir's words reminded us that artificial intelligence, however advanced, must remain rooted in human values. Sir's message that ethics is not a limitation to technology, but its guiding light, beautifully encapsulated the essence of responsible innovation. Sir urged us to become ethical enablers who can shape learner capabilities by innovation, by conscious, and creation with compassion. So, sir also said that technology defines our capability, but ethics defines our character. We continue to echo in our hearts as we reimagine business education through the lens of integrity and humanity. We owe the success of this FDP to unwavering support of ATAL, of course, because only this paradigm, this program was successful because the platform was given by ATAL to us. So, of course, deepest thank you and gratitude to ATAL. And we owe the success of this FDP to unwavering support of our management at IPS Academy Indore, whose commitment to academic excellence continues to guide our institutional journey. A special word of gratitude to our director, Dr. Vivek Singh Kushwaha sir, whose visionary leadership and emphasis on human-centric innovation, digital transformation, and faculty empowerment have been the driving force behind this program. Our heartfelt appreciations also goes to organizing committee, especially Dr. Kali sir and Dr. Shivangi Ameria, my co-coordinator, for their tireless coordination and meticulous planning. The contribution of our faculty coordinators, technical teams, support staff ensured every session was impactful and seamless. And of course, without participants, everything is futile. So to our participants, to our Participants' engagement, their curiosity, their reflections, their interactions transformed this FDP from a series of lecture into dynamic exchange of ideas. Your presence reaffirmed the power of collective learning and the passion that drives educators across India to keep evolving. As we close this memorable journey, let us carry forward one powerful realization that Industry 5.0 is not just about smart machines, but about wise humans. The future belongs to educators who can blend innovation with empathy, sustainability with growth, and technology with ethics. Let us continue to reimagine education, not as a process of instruction, but as a journey of transformation. Because when ethics lead, excellence follows. Thank you, and thank you to all of you, to all of you, to all the participants out here. And here, with heavy heart, we have to say goodbye to each other so that we can, of course, meet up at some other platform. Anyone wants to have any closing statements? Over to you. Otherwise, we can sign off. And yes,
There
as
is one
far as
request, Sapna ma'am.
yes, Mayank sir.
If you have taken any pics during the session or screenshots, which you can share. So kindly share on the group.
Sure, I'll do that. A small announcement, of course, being a coordinator, I have a bit of responsibilities. So I have coming up with a chat saying that feedback link is not working. So I have not floated any feedback link yet, and nor I'm going to do so. The feedback is to be given on ATAL portal itself. You're gonna take a day or 2 or 3 to post the feedbacks. Few speakers you won't be finding it there yet because we have to edit, and the editing rights are not with us as of now. Once we are done with the settings, I myself or my team is going to mail you or put it on the WhatsApp group so that you can go ahead with the feedback mechanism. And I hope I have received. Yes, but for few, it's not working, Pallavi ma'am. So it's for them. If you have done, then thank you so much for this. So thank you so much, all of you. Thank you so much for your patience, for your time, for your patience listening, interactions, and a big thank you to all of you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Good
ma'am.
night.
Thank you.